And congratulations to you, Dunecrest American School. We have made it almost to the end of our third quarter. We are so close there. We can see the finish line. So make sure, students, we are working hard to finish up all of our assignments. We just got a few days left, and the third quarter is history. So it will be great. Today, we'd like to say a big thank you to Miss Kelly, who stopped by and visited us virtually to give us some parents some advice and also our students. So let's go straight to Miss Kelly and hear her words of wisdom. Hello, Dunecrest American School. Today we have a special treat. We have our science teacher extraordinaire, Miss Kelly Walters, with us. She teaches biology, she teaches chemistry, she teaches physics. She knows it all. She has even run a lab in the private sector, so she knows about all the research that goes on with the sciences. So we're so excited about her being a Dunecrest teacher, not only in our American Diploma program, but also in our IB program. So you can just imagine Miss Walters, she is amazing. Now, parents, if you think that's crazy, she has all these abilities. Not only that, but she has 4 kids of her own. And so they are at home working hard right now on their distance learning. So I guess, Miss Kelly, what advice can you give our other parents? Because you're working at home, your husband's working at home, you have 4 kids that you got to keep busy working at home. What advice do you give everyone to keep the house rolling and keep everybody learning and staying positive with each other?
Staying positive. Well, hi everybody. Thanks for asking me this. It is a challenge for any parent with homeschool learning, whether you're teaching or not. So it is a difficult situation, but one of the things that's been working for us is we try and keep on a schedule, and they kind of are on the same schedule as me. So we do check in periodically. One of the most important things is constant check-ins on them throughout the day. Have you turned in this? What do you have for the day? So one of the first things that I do is I go and ask each of them, what do they have to do for school today? And they kind of verbally, they'll tell me their schedule for the day. And that helps them. And if they haven't looked, that actually forces them to go look what they have coming ahead so that they're not just focusing on what they're doing now, but that they know what's coming for the rest of the day. And then with that, we also discuss what's our Zoom schedule for the day, because that's a hard thing for all of us, is we look at, okay, who am I meeting today and at what times, so that they know how to work around it and then they don't forget. Now, honestly, my kids have forgot a lot of Zoom meetings, but we're trying to do that because it happens. They get caught up, they get distracted. I have a completely separate space from them, but they do come into it, but I'm in a separate room working from them, and we actually created a learning space in our loft where we install a completely table that goes around the entire walls. We actually went and constructed it. So that's their learning area. So we kind of work together. I'm in my separate space for work, so I do have my time to myself, which is good. And they have their time, their space, but we can interact if we choose because it's just a doorway away. And that's been really, really, really successful. But I've actually been really trusting them to complete their work. And I have checked in. The best way for me as a mom is I'm not good with all the emails coming. So I've actually gotten the teachers' WhatsApps or contacted via email and said, do you mind messaging me? Here's my number with any issues. So that's how I do it. And just because that's what works best for me. And you have to find what works best for you too with their teachers. But that's what's been successful for me. And it's just that, and just checking in frequently. But I also let them take initiative on it because they need to tell me what they're doing. They need to tell me what they're turning in. I ask them what they've done today. So it's not me telling them what to do. It's them telling me what they are going to do. So they've really taken the initiative on that on their own, but they don't always do it. But that's where the teachers have helped checking in on me. And because they're all in elementary, that's helped me just asking them how they're doing, and I check in every once in a while. But
I like how you get them to take ownership in their own learning there. Take charge.
Yeah. The sooner they're on. I have second, a third, and a fourth grader. They are young to be doing that, but there's always some point to start. So it is their future. We all are online a lot now, so this is going to be a really good learning experience. And one of the things they have to learn is the panic they go into when they can't get in a Zoom meeting, which is funny because that's before my time, right? But they have to learn to be like, okay, you can't get in a Zoom meeting, just let your teacher know. They record them or they'll check in. And it's just that panic of little digital panic that it ensues, but they have to learn how to deal and balance. So it's been an issue for me is when they panic with stress and late assignments. But the teachers are understanding. We're all understanding because this is new for everybody. So they have to remember that. Your teachers are probably having the same issues on their end too sometimes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Miss Kelly, we appreciate so much you stopping in and speaking with us today and visiting the school virtually.
Yeah.
But
yes, of course, distance.
Right. You have a great day.
All right, thanks.
All righty. It's always a joy to have Miss Kelly come by. She is full of energy, teaching IB biology. She does IB chemistry. She does IB physics. That is one smart cookie. Speaking of smart cookies, we would like to thank our first ever virtual Dunecrest club for in existence was our animal club today. And so they stopped by and visited with us. And so all these folks, as you can see in this picture here, they all came on and joined us with their animal. We had turtles, we had cats, we had dogs, we had a horse. I don't know about that in there, Jaden. But hey, listen, we had a great time. So thank you for bringing your animals and participating with our animal club. So if you would like to do that in the future, the animal club does meet every Tuesday at 3:30. If you'll just send an email to this place right here, this email address right here, we will get you signed up for next week. Also starting next week, we'll be giving out information tomorrow, but we will be starting an online choir to get some singing, get those voices going, me, 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 me. So we'll make sure that those choir classes go on. Obviously, I need to get into some of that. And so we will definitely do that. Tomorrow, my friends, is going to be a fabulous day. Just like today's a fabulous day too, but tomorrow is super special because tomorrow is Earth Day. A lot of activities going on around the globe to make sure we are celebrating. And for tonight or tomorrow, if we need to save it to tomorrow, I found this great activity for us to do as a family and this little video so you can take a virtual field trip and make sure that you are seeing all that you need to see dealing with Earth Day and how we can make it a difference. So let's just watch about a minute of this video to give you a taster to what you can see later. Oops, I pushed the wrong button.
I'm here now with Mark Heimbigner, who's eager to talk to us today about the issues the whole world is up against and why it is so important for us to act locally but think globally. Mark, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Darnell. Thanks for being here.
Of course. So we had an opportunity to really connect with a lot of the local impact, and we observed the street lights and we observed the lightning demo. But now we're all really wondering, what does this do to connect globally? What is the global impact?
Global impact is extremely important, Darnell. So if you look at population growth, right? So by 2030, we're going to hit 8.5 billion people on Earth. 100 years ago, that was 2.5. By 2030 as well, 2/3 of those people are going to be living in cities. That's a lot of people in a lot of concentrated areas, right? So in order for those cities to function as well as they possibly can, you got to have electricity, you got to have gas, you got to have water, you got to have critical services that, bring paramedics to people when they have an issue, or police and fire, all these different things. And the technology that we're putting in place helps to make that a reality.
All righty. So as you can see, this is going to be some great information they share with us. And so you can too be part of these Earth Day activities. So parents, sit down together, click on this link here and have your whole family learn about some things that you can do to conserve our natural resources. Also, speaking of resources, our human beings, we are also a resource too. We got to stay healthy, got to stay active, and it's very important that you do. Oh, goodness. Somebody's trying to call, but turn that off. Sorry about that. So we want to stay active. Man, this person is persistent, aren't they? Oh, can't believe this. They must not. Hold on just 1 second. Good. Hello. Hi, Miss King. It's Miss King from third grade. Hi, Miss King. How are you? Yes, yes. I was just telling the students and the parents both how they need to stay active. Yes, I was just doing that. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, I'm staying active too. She's getting on to me because I'm not as active as I should be. Yes, I'm staying active too, Miss King. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm trying to always stay active. And yes, I rode my bike today. Matter of fact, I showed the families at the beginning of our video today that I was riding my bicycle. Yes, yes, okay. I'll Miss King insists that I let her talk to you and show you some techniques of how you can stay active and be part of a healthy and happy lifestyle. Staying active. All righty. Thank you, Miss Jill King, for coming and joining us and making sure that we stay active and stay healthy. So we need to make sure we do that. And as we're staying healthy and we're staying active, we do want to make sure that we listen to our Dunecrest message for today. So if you can go along with me, remember this, students, heroes, we all have different types of heroes. Sometimes our own moms and dads are heroes. I love my mom and dad. They are fabulous. They're one of my heroes, but I also have other heroes. Heroes are people we look up to because they inspire us to be better than what we are now. They inspire us to do more than what we're doing. That is what heroes do. They push us to expand our abilities. They push our thinking and encourage us to achieve our highest levels. One of my heroes, and a man I admire, is Walt Disney. Yes, the creator of Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney. I admire that he helped create joy for millions and millions of people through his parks, through his music, and through his movies. And you know, one neat thing, well, not neat thing, but one aspect about Walt Disney is he brought all this joy to children around the world. But you know what? He was orphaned and ended up having to live with other family members. And so he had a very challenging childhood, had a lot of reasons why he didn't have to be successful or didn't have to, you know, if it was all the problems of the world was on him. And so he had every excuse to not live to his full potential, but he did not. He persisted. He stayed with things and he kept moving forward. And I really respect that out of Walt Disney. Walt Disney said, you can dream, you can create, you can design, and you can build the most wonderful place in the world, but it requires people to make the dream a reality. He understood that materials are not what drive us as the human race, but quality time spent with each other. Spending good quality time with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, with those that you care deeply about. That is much more important than any material wealth that you might have. Dunecrest American School students, I want you to make sure you always surround yourself with quality people and quality friends. Remember this, there's no such thing as a boring place. There's only such thing as a boring people. All right, it doesn't matter where you live at in the world. If you surround yourself with boring people, you will be bored. I promise you. That's a good sign that you need to get rid of them and get some folks that live up to what you want to achieve in life. It is up to you who you surround yourself with and to have fun. It is your life, it is your happiness, and it is your success that is at stake here, and never allow someone else to pull you down. All right? That is not the quality of people you want to surround yourself with. It's people who are negative. Always stick with those friends that are positive and make you a better person. Now you have a choice, my friends. You can make it a great day or you can make it a fantastic day. The choice is yours. At Dunecrest American School, we're about raising student achievement every day, every way.